Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week our Torah portion is Truma, which is all about gifts and offerings. And it's a section that we hear a lot about, people donating to the temple. And while the giving is really very important, because without it we couldn't survive, the bigger issue for me isn't so much about giving, but rather the sense of collectively joining together. The Torah portion talks about each whose heart so moves him to give. And the essence there, I think, is not the giving part of that equation, but the one whose heart is moved, which is to say, the individual gifts themselves are important, but collectively, when they all come together, that's where the holiness takes place. And so it is the same with our own congregation. The individual gifts that we get from each of us, from you and from me, those are all important. But more than that is the sense that we are part of a greater entity, that we are all part of one community, and that we recognize that each of us has a gift to bring, that each of us has an essential piece, and that without any one of those other pieces, we're incomplete. And so the giving piece is really very vital to who we are as people. Because while we could get a big gift from this one or a small gift from that one, the truth is it doesn't work unless we get both the one from this and the one from that. We need both gifts to come together. We need the big gifts to go along with the small gifts and all the medium gifts in between. But more than that, we need all of the people to come together and be part of one community. We're trying to do that very hard here at the temple by doing all sorts of activities that increase inclusion and that open our doors as wide as possible so that people will feel at home here and a part of who we are. I hope you're getting a sense of that, and I hope that you're becoming more involved. And if you aren't, I invite you to join us, whether it's for a film or a speaker or anything else. Come be a part of our community. You'll see that there are extraordinary things happening in our temple community, and that we are growing not just individually, but collectively and in relation with each other. And this is becoming a place where people can come and find a new home, which is, after all, what a synagogue is supposed to be. Shabbat services this Friday evening will be at 6 o'clock. We'll be led by our Ruach band, so I invite you to join us for that. Saturday morning services are at 11, preceded, of course, by Torah study and text study. Next Thursday, we will go as a group to see The Whipping Man, which is a play currently being staged at Syracuse Stage. It tells the story of a Jewish Confederate soldier who comes back after the Civil War and the two slaves who consider themselves both Jews and how the three interact. I've actually worked with them a little bit as a consultant, and it's been a wonderful experience for me, and I think you'll really find the play interesting. Our group is going Thursday the 6th with dinner first at Angadi's. If you'd like to join us, call the temple office and we can help arrange tickets and all of that. For now, I hope to see you at the temple. Shabbat Shalom. Come be a part of our community.